morning, cyber traders. Welcome back. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody hear me loud and clear? Just give me a little chat back. Good to see you all. Let's do a quick audio check. Hold on one second. All right. Just want to make sure everybody can hear loud and clear. Maybe not. Just want to be able to see. Okay, thank you very much. There we go. Looks like oh, there we go. There we go, back. All right. Everybody can hear me loud and clear? Well, okay, great. No problem, everybody. Sorry about that. Well, sorry for the little bit delay right there. I'm back into my office. I was able to obviously get up the stairs. Some of you probably know this. I had knee surgery. I had to replace my ACL and my MCL, so I'm back on live. So for everybody on YouTube, Facebook Live, welcome back. I'm happy to be back. Obviously, last week, was back live in the Cyber Group room. So, unfortunately, it's going to be a long process. Apparently, I heard about 6 to 9 months. So, but I'm just glad I'm back up here and be able to broadcast live again, back in the audio and everything else. But in the meantime, everybody, let's talk about what's going on. Obviously, market's up about 370 points right now this morning. We got some good actions. Some tech stocks are moving, everything else. Great news. We have the new swing classes coming up. We're going to be doing phase 1 starting today at 10:30 for some of you that are here. We are starting October 21st, the intro to swing trading, so you don't want to miss that. I know a lot of people are concerned about swing trading. Listen, I know some people look at trading like, I'm a day trader. I don't know if that's for me. I'm more of a swing trader, more of an options. Well, you know what? Before you could do that, you got to understand how day trading works, even though you might not have the time to do it. But you got to understand how it works, because that's what makes you a good swing trader, and that will make you that much better of a options trader. Remember, every time you do something as a swing to an option, it's more risky, more data, and it makes things more difficult to follow. Now, regarding about stocks that are moving, listen, we know how Monday trades. Got to be a little cautious what we trade. You don't want to get too crazy on certain stocks, but there are a couple of things that are moving. I know some of you jumped on and looked at this VEV that made a nice little move in pre-market. It's up about 32%. There's a couple other ones that are moving. We'll check those out too. But before we do that, just want to basically go over some of the stocks that we traded on Friday and last week. We had a couple of good, nice movers, and actually they're starting to move in again today. Let me just make this into a 2-day chart. So I want to start off with the ATVI. So XI, this stock moved really, really nice last week. So you could see it was a $2.70 stock. Right around 10 o'clock, a lot of us were pretty much done by then, and it just literally ran from $2.70 all the way up to $4 a trade. You could see it had a great pre-market trade on Friday, right around 9:30, which some of you online, I know some of you can't really always catch something like this, but boom, you could see at 9:30, that thing ran from $3.30 all the way up to about $3.70, all the way to $4. Great, great run up. It wasn't a huge winner, but you know what? If you made 50 cents on that, you made yourself $1,000, $500, $1,000 a day. I don't know too many places you can make, $500 a day in 30 minutes. Okay, especially, what's going on with inflation and everything else. So, and looking at the jobs. So anyway, it was a really good, nice mover. Now she's moving again today, and I just want to bring this up, and I want to show you what's going on. There's a couple of pretty big iceberg orders that I'm seeing. One guy just pulled his order right around, where am I? There we are. There's a ladder effect that's starting to kick in. You could see it right here. He's starting to back off, but there's about 30,000 share seller out there. He pushed it down. When he showed up, you could see how it dropped from 369 all the way down here to 339. But volume is good. And, we're already at 1.7 million shares. So we'll keep a close eye on that. Really, really nice mover right there. So I like it. Nice little trend right there. That one stock's going back on the watch list. So listen, how these stocks will become day trades and turn to swing trades. Here's one right here, a good example. And not only that, but from seeing what happened from Friday's support and resistance levels, you could still use those. And for some of you as students, we all know that very well. Another stock that moved really nicely on Friday was this stock, NERV. So this stock got crushed, and she's getting crushed again, okay? So you can see how the stock had a nice push. We traded it the last couple of days, or had a nice little move from 10 to 14. Boom, thing is getting hammered. So NERIV, Nerve, we're going to call it. Nice little trend. Nice stock getting crushed right here. Looks like she just got hammered, actually, out of nowhere. I don't know what the hell happened here, but let me bring it up on my level 4. NERV. Damn, that thing got crushed. Damn, whatever news they came out with it, obviously was not good. I can't even get some good data on this yet. Only 250,000 shares traded. All right, we're going to keep an eye on that. Peloton, another stock right there on Friday. You can see that one just got really hammered. It does have some nice support levels right around here. You can see around 680. We're almost about there. She's kind of holding here pretty strong right around 720. I'm going to put Peloton. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a dead cat bounce on that. Peloton, let's put that on our watch list. And the other stock that also did pretty well, that got hammered too, was Moss. A little bit of brainy, a little expensive, not really something that, unless you're an advanced trader, I would trade it. But we'll put this on the watch too on Moss. All right, so that pretty much what we found on Friday, which some of them obviously trickled into Monday morning. But I want to let's go through the big watch list and see what is moving. So once again, I don't have a crystal ball or any of that good stuff. I'm going through my watch list. So we're going to check out some of these stocks. We have INPX. Now, here's a stock up 70%. It's up about $3. Now, the issue is right now that there is a very, very big iceberg order right around 824. I could see it here. So I kind of see the big resistance levels right there. You could see it. Once they hit it there, you can see how it's kind of teeter-tottering. Listen, it's all about following the money. I know some of you are new here to YouTube and Facebook Live. Maybe you're a new trial member that just joined us in the room. But when you join out, for some of you that are in my room, we're going to be showing this more on like the Matrix, on TradeStation and all that stuff, even on your Thinkorswim. But that stock looks like you could see why it's got big resistance levels right around there. So she's kind of backing off. Not too crazy. Now, listen, you know us here at Cyber Trading University, we're not really big fans when we see stocks that are up 70%. Now, think about it. If you're up 70% from Friday, what would you be doing right now? Okay, not including if you look at the stock long term, you could see how this stock literally since June it's been trading at these prices for a while. So unless this thing is the next thing best in slice spread it came out with, I would be a little concerned about it. VEV, we found this also on 31%. She just, I don't know, she's had a really good pre-market, but she's starting to back off a little bit. You could see here in the long-term chart, those are resistance levels right there. So I would be a little concerned about this stock too. You know, we always want to trade stocks that have action in it, but I would put this stock on our B list because sometimes they will come back. You know, sometimes we'll look at it and then right around like 15, 30 minutes until the open, all of a sudden things start picking up some momentum. AGFY is another stock that I found. Not that many orders out there, even though it traded 6.7 million shares, cheap little stock. This stock has been a fun stock the last couple of days. It's been on our watch list. We've 40-cent stock. It's already up almost 300% in the past week. It looks like we're testing some resistance levels right around here, going back in June, July. So I would put this probably on my B, or maybe even the C list. Okay, it's not going on my A list. So AGFY. Remember, we always want to be very conservative on a Monday. MIST, once again, it's backing off. Probably scratch that one out. 14%, 1.2 million shares, cheap stock. Tier size a little bit slow. GOEV, this stock is being crushed lately. Not interested. Now we're at. Now we're getting around the 8% range. We're probably going to scratch all these out. We want something at least 10% higher. So we know about this stock right here. This thing's getting hammered. Oh my God. So NGM, okay, stock's down 71%. You know we're a fan of bottom fishing. We know we always get people like they average down, but we know one thing. If you look at the name, pharmaceutical stock, and we know these stocks do not come back, all right? Nerve, same thing. Sounds like a pharmaceutical stock to me with the word science. They always add that in. We know what that means. They don't come back, all right? So don't try to sit there and try to figure out dead cat bounce. This is another stock that had a nice move I forgot to mention on Friday. ILAG, that one ran from like $4 to 12. It came right back down. Phenomenal short squeeze. Great little stock. She's down about 17%. You know, we want to stay away from that. Listen, we don't go back, you know, to the scene of the crime when it comes to stocks like that, so we'll stay away from it. New York Stock Exchange looks like we got a buyout in LFG, all right? But Roblox is doing phenomenal, okay? Now, just be very careful. Roblox is a category 3 or higher. It is a little bit more expensive. You can see it's got a little bit of a push right there. Really nice pre-market trading. Probably the nicest out of them all, Roblox. And checking over here on some orders, we got some iceberg orders right around 41. Okay, got some big block orders that are holding it, so it kind of makes sense why 41's been a tough range. But and if we blow this up right here, if we look at 41, we could see resistance here, 42, yeah, 41.40. Not really super duper resistance. I would probably say more of the 42.50. This stock does move. Be very careful of the stock. Very, very volatile. All right. Now, anything else out there? Not really. Ooh, Boyle's finally taking a hit. This thing is so volatile. You got it. That is just like a short-term nice swing trade on that one. All right, that pretty much does it. Looks like we got our list. Pretty big list for a Monday morning. Now, for some of you, just kind of repeat what happened today before we get started. Just remember, we have phase 1 that's starting at 10:30. So if you're a student of CyberTrade University, if you want to find out more, if you're on YouTube or if you're a trial member, talk to Education Advisor at CyberTrade University. Remember, you have to learn before you can earn. So we're starting our new cycle of classes starting this week. Very important to be in there. Josh is going to be starting it. Just a whole new thing talking about swing trades and everything else. And, you know, and then don't forget, we have the swing trading class is going to start too. But as for Monday, pretty decent list. Nice little rally in the market. We'll see how things go. I'm still not buying it with this whole Dow thing. Is it a rally? Is it not? Got to be really careful when it comes to this market. It's been hovering here. The longer it trades here, the better it is. It builds support levels. But we're at a very pivotal point of what the market's moving. So I know a lot of people are freaking out what happens to the market. I'll be a little concerned, you know, as in right now. So don't think like, oh, is this the bottom? It's the bottom. Listen, this is what you're going to learn by watching as a day trader. So anyway, let's get ready for the market to open up. We'll see you back here at 2:30. If you're a student, we'll see you back at 10:30. We'll start commentating in the Cyber Group room once the market opens up. And then for everybody, YouTube, Facebook Live, we'll be back here at 2:30 live. In the meantime, be safe out there and let's have a good week. All right, everybody? Happy trading.